Kingdom greetings. Man, it's this saying that I've been hearing more and more, and I ain't gonna front. I don't like it, and I don't agree with it. You probably heard it. Life be lifin'. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it, and this is just my personal opinion. I don't like it because it gives the inference that life is just doing what it want to do and we're innocent bystanders. Man, that couldn't be further from the truth. Life is teaching you every single day. Life is teaching you something every day. You know what the problem is? We not listening. We in class blowing spitballs, throwing books, doing stuff behind the teachers' backs. A bunch of class clowns, man. We all a bunch of class clowns, not even learning from life. And life is teaching you every day. Take, for instance, you in a relationship with a guy. You already know the signs of a controlling guy because you done had 3 of them. When the signs come up, instead of you saying, look, brother, I've been in this situation before. I've seen these signs before, and I know where it's gonna lead. So I can't do this no more. Instead of sticking up for yourself, instead of listening to life, who showed you 3 other times that this certain behavior is going to produce a certain type of guy, which is going to produce a certain type of relationship. You don't stand up for yourself, though. You don't listen to life, though. And I'm going to tell you one of the number of reasons why I think that is. And this goes for male and female. We have been taught and have been told pretty much all our lives, and people still saying it to this day. And I don't agree with this either. And I don't think this is an opinion. I think this is truth, in my opinion. You have no control over who you love. Yo, that don't even make sense if you think about it. You have no control over who you love, but you can control who you like. You can control who you hate. You can control everything in your life. Everything in your life is under your control, except who you love. Come on. Come on, yo, that's nonsense. You are in control of every aspect of your life. Every aspect of your life is a choice. And that's another reason why we not listening to life, because we're not taking accountability. Everything in your life is a choice. Everything that you do is a choice. Everything that you go through is a choice, especially if you go through it again after you done already been through it. So that means you didn't learn nothing from the last time. You in the same type of relationship or the same type of circumstance that you've already experienced 2 and 3 times. And you right back there. You're not learning. You're not learning. You in class being a class clown. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to help you. You need to put your foot down and you need to say, I ain't choosing this no more. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to love yourself. You can't even love nobody else if you don't love yourself. And this is the problem. A bunch of people not loving themselves. You say you want a healthy relationship, but you keep getting with unhealthy people. And I'm not saying that 2 people who are unhealthy can't get together and have a good relationship eventually. But you don't have to put yourself through that. You don't. You can start off with a healthy relationship, but you got to fix you first. You got to get your mind right first. You got to change these mindsets that have been handed down to us. that are just not true, yo. You can control who you love. You have a choice in it all. You have a choice in life. You are not just an innocent bystander in life. The life that you got, and I know a lot of y'all are not going to want to hear this. The life that you got is the life you choosing. Yeah, a lot of bad stuff happened to you. A lot of bad stuff happened to you. I get it. Bad stuff started happening to me when I was 7 years old, and I can remember it as if it was yesterday. And it was several times. Sexual abuse, a whole bunch of stuff. But listen to what I'm saying to y'all. I believe with all of my heart that the teachers in life are those who went through the most. And especially those, it started when you was 6, 7 years old. Come on, think about it. Why in the world would we have to go through what we went through starting from 7 years old, yo? It wasn't that our parents didn't love us. Yo, you got a call on your life, yo. You supposed to be a teacher. You supposed to be helping people through. But you allowing the circumstances to put their foot on your neck. Yo, get up. Get up. Don't let your circumstances put their foot on your neck. Listen, man. All the bad stuff that happened to you, it's in the past. It's long gone. Ain't nothing you can do to change it. That is a part of your history. It happened. I ain't saying it don't hurt. I ain't saying it didn't hurt. I'm not saying sometimes it don't still hurt. But you cannot change it. And all of the things that we went through, it's still people going through them to this day. And that's why I say we supposed to be there to help them through it. But first, we got to get through it. It took me a long time to get through it. I'm not going to lie. And I did a lot of bad things because of my trauma. A lot of bad things. Hurt a lot of good people and a lot of bad people. It was because I didn't deal with me. Yeah, I didn't know to. And this is why I'm here now, standing here, telling you that trauma that you went through, you don't have to let it control you. You can get out from under it. And it can become a tool to help you, to help others, family members, children, grandchildren, friends, loved ones, enemies. You can help them to overcome, because life ain't just lifing. God didn't just create life for it to just life. Life is teaching you something, and it's teaching you something to get you to a certain level of understanding, of love, of empathy, sympathy. It's teaching you to be better, to grow. What it all means and what it's going to entail when we get beyond this life, because it ain't no way in the world you can tell me that this is it. No way in the world you can tell me that this is our existence, that this is my existence. To live through all that I lived through and then just be in my trauma, drug addiction, drinking, going to work every day, come home, watch TV, get up, do it all over again. Yo, there's no way you can tell me that this is my existence, that this is our existence. No way. So I'm telling y'all, man, those of you who have been through the most, we supposed to be the teachers, yo. We supposed to be reaching down, pulling people up that went through what we went through, but are not able to overcome. Yo, overcome it. You can overcome it. I'm telling you, I'm living proof. My trauma does not affect me. And I'm telling you, my trauma had a hold on me, bro. My trauma had me, yo, I broke every commandment God gave. And I ain't talking figuratively. It's probably videos floating around of me acting a fool on stage, dancing with a Mexican singer in Mexico, doing angels in the sand in Bermuda. Yo, it's videos of me out here when I was wilding. I'm telling you, ahead of time. So when I get out here and these videos surface, that's the old me. That was the old me who had no grip on reality, who had no grip on his traumas. And I had unforgiveness stacked on top of stacks of unforgiveness for people that hurt me in my life or taught me in my life. Look, you can look at life how you want to look at it. That's your choice. You can look at life how you want to look at it. I choose to look at my life as a whole learning experience that I can use as a tool to help people, to help marriages, to help relationships, father and daughter, to help relationships, father and son, to help cats that have been to the joint and coming out and need help. Yo, my life is a tool that can help people. You hearing me? So listen when I tell you, I'm telling you this. And you can choose to agree with it or not. It's your prerogative. But I'm telling you, you have control over your life. Nothing and nobody can take that from you. You have a choice. If you strung out on drugs, that's your choice. If you an alcoholic, that's your choice. If you cheating on your wife or you cheating on your husband, that's your choice. Whatever is going on in your life is your choice. And you can change it.